Here we are at Kansas Motor Speedway for the 5th race of the Cup Series season. Last week we were at Circuit of the Americas where Jonesy Fortnite won. Now we're here in Kansas. Gonna have 67 laps today, halfway bonus at lap 34. Last night was the truck race. Amazing finish. You should go watch that if you haven't. But yeah, we'll hope that we get another great finish tonight. Let's give you a run through of our starting lineup here. On the pole, Solid Snake in the 83 with Jake McIntyre on the outside. Still with that broken wrist. Maybe he'll be able to compete today, but the wrist will definitely pose a problem. Row 2, Barrett Wallace and John Fellout. Row 3 is Peter Griffin and Logan Brunette. Row 4, Cloud Strife and Ryuko Matoi. Row 5, Yufi Kisaragi and Benson. Row 6, Jonathan Joestar and Dr. Eggman. Row 7, Miles Prower and Waluigi. Row 8, Andrew Barella and Carl Weiser. Row 9, Richard Watterson and Marky Plyer. Row 10, Jackson Barella and Shrek. Row 11, Senator Armstrong and Banana Joe. Row 12, Rufus Shinra and Peter Parker. Row 13, Jack Septic Tank and Wade Burns. Row 14, Luigi Mario and Jonesy Fortnite. Row 15, Zach Fair and Ronald McDonald. Row 16, Maka Munkanchok and Bob Mustard. Row 17, Reki Ralph and Daisy. Row 18, Mario and Arthur Morgan. Row 19 is Shadow and Joker. Row 20, Sid Highwind and William Afton. And then rounding out your field today is Clive Rossfield in the 19 and Sonic in the 5. As I've said before, 67 laps, 42 drivers. I'm starting to get more customs. I only did one since the last race. Work getting in the way. I mean, that doesn't matter. For the 41 here, Jonesy is the newest one. It's decent. I could have moved that Fortnite logo a little bit. That looks like shit. Anyway, we'll see you at the green flag. As the field makes their way into turn number 3. Solid Snake starting on the front row 2 weeks in a row. I'm not sure if he was first or second last week. I don't remember. But the 83 car looking to improve as he's still pretty low in the standings. But here they come off turn 4 to take the green flag. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Oh, Solid Snake got moved up the track by John Fellout, and he's in the outside wall. Now going really slow. Lap 1 complete, Jake McIntyre out front. Yeah, the 83 car got moved. Jake McIntyre in the 91 out front now. Second place for Ryuko Matoi. Third place is Benson. Barrett Wallace and John Fellout, the rest of your top 5. So we're now on to lap number 3. The 51 Ryuko Matoi now making a move to the inside. Not quite going to get there. We look through the field. Not a whole lot happening. Ryuko Mato is taking the lead, actually. That's something that we missed when I was looking through the field. I should have paid attention. I'm sorry. 51 cars start trying to get away from into a big lead here. Benson there. He's finished top 5 in 3 of the 4 races so far. And I'm sure Benson would love to continue that streak because he's currently in 2nd. I mean, the streak was broken last week after got involved in a wreck. But he's up front, so he can at least add on to the amount of top 5s he's gotten this year. Cloud Strife and Richard Watterson side by side. Looks like the 18 there, Richard's going to get out ahead. Andrew Barella coming into the back of the Cloud. Peter Griffin there as well. Come back here. Jackson Barella in that 21 car. Last time we were in Kansas, he actually won the race, driving the number 30 back in season 1. He barely beat, or had to fight for it. He didn't barely beat him, but he had to fight Walter White over the last 10 laps of that race in order to take over, I believe. My memory's not that good. Rico Matoy still out front in that 51 car. One of my better designs. Out back, it's Ronald McDonald. See last year's champion, Sid Highwind, back here. He's not having the season that he would like. He had a good finish last week, but then now he's back in the back of the pack. Right now, 40th place of the 42. Bob Mustard on his inside now. Ronald McDonald as well. A little bit of contact there. Bob's going to move the 9 out of the way. We continue looking. Everyone seems to be getting through okay. Andrew Barella now moves up into 6th. Or is that 5th? 6th. I heard someone getting the wall back there. 10 laps in already. This race is flying by. They're 3x3 right here. The mess of cars going through the corner. Oh. Caution. Caution is out. Don't tell me it was the 48 and the 9. You guys are teammates. What happened to Sid? Here comes, I believe they're coming off turn 2. Sid's going to come up the track right in front of the 48. Turn himself around. Get back going. It's right on board the 48 car. We were just talking about these guys, and now they're running into each other. Ronald McDonald got a piece of it there. On board with Ronald now. Just a little scrape from the 23. Just not really sure what the 9 was doing. I don't know if you didn't know the 48 was there or what, but That's last year's champion for you. We'll be back with the restart. Before we get back going, the under caution, we had a wreck here. 17, 15, and 45 all get together. 97 as well. I think they were coming off the pit lane. It looks like, and then Recce Ralph, teammate, just gonna run over the 17. Sonic slams in there. The 41, the 15, the 45. I think Shadow's out of the race. The 97. Wow. Now we'll be back. Welcome back to Kansas. The 43 car is your leader. Richard Watterson in second. Where did the 51 and 91 go? They must have pit. Some of these guys might have stayed out. But here we go. Green flag back in the air. On to lap 13. 14, sorry. Two Toyotas out front. Benson on the inside is going to get a big run down into the corner. Here comes Richard up top. Barrett Wallace going to look low. Andrew Barella in the 7s here. Teammate of Jonathan Joestar right behind that 7 car. Now on the inside. Here comes Jonathan up the middle. Or on the bottom, sorry. And into third. Jonathan's looking for more. He's up to coming through to second now. And now he's looking for the lead. Here comes the 77 of Jonathan Joestar. '17 car on the pit lane. Further back though. Absolute chaos. There's the 91 car after pitting. Further back, Ryuko Matoy. So 77 has taken the lead. Something happened with the 15. Or they're just going slow, I'm not sure. Gonna pile up somewhere? No? I heard contact. We might... No? Guess not. Jonathan's in the lead. Second place, Barrett Wallace. Third place is Benson. Carl Weiser in fourth. Fifth place, John fell out. Cloud Strife and Andrew Barella battle for sixth. Everyone seems to be going much slower right now. I don't... Barrett's back out front. He's going 180, slowing down to about 130. What is he doing? There's the 70 or the 17. Really slow, going about 140. 15 car coming back to the pits. There goes Peter Griffin now running down the 66 of Dr. Eggman. Gonna get to the inside. Andrew making a move on Logan. Waluigi gonna follow him through. Jonathan still out front. Down the front stretch. Lap 20 of 67. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. He's back in the pit lane. Some of these guys are going really slow. Some of these guys are going really quick. I'm not sure what's happening. I think we saw a little bit of this in the truck race, but it wasn't as drastic. See the 91 scrape the wall there a little bit. The 77 Jonathan Joestar still your leader. Here comes Benson in the 43 though. Starting to close in a little bit. A lot actually. Closed in a second and a half that last lap. Top three cars, very even spacing. Carl Weezer behind them. Then is Cloud Strife in 5th place. Side by side for 6th. Here comes Waluigi on the bottom. Here comes the 11 car. Three wide further back. Not a whole lot. I mean, there's stuff happening for sure. It's just, I don't know what to talk about. See Wade Burns dropping back a little bit. They make their way down the front straightaway once again into turn number 1. Actually, Jack Septic Tank going a lap down now. Jonathan Joestar and then has run him down, and now he's sliding up the track. He's in the outside wall. Jack's gonna get his lap back. Here comes Benson in the 43. Looking for the lead as Jack Septic Tank is holding up the 77. Down into turn 3. Both of them going to get by that. Nope, not quite. The 43 is not going to be able to get by the 17. That 17 car just getting in everybody's way. Daisy on the apron still. 7 laps down. Probably going to go more. She's probably going to head back into the pits this time. Yep, there she goes. Not entirely sure why she's doing that. John fell out, currently in 6th. 7th, my apologies. Having a decent run. It's pretty low in the points currently, I'm pretty sure. But looking to improve that today. See Cloud Stripe going to the inside. The 2 car scraped the wall off the corner. Benson is in the lead now. Jonathan Joestar currently in 2nd. 3rd place is Waluigi. 4th place Andrew Barella. 5th place Carl Weezer, who almost got in the back of the 7. 6th place Barrett Wallace. 7th place John Fellout. 8th place Mario. 9th place Cloud Stripe. Top 10th place Logan Burnett. 11th is Jake McIntyre. Caution is out. Oh! Big wreck over in turn number 1 and 2. Huge wreck. Oh, there's... Oh, wow. Sonic barely avoids everybody. Huge wreck over in the corner. Jonesy Fortnite. Sid Highwind. Ronald McDonald. Clive Rossfield. Everyone starts to get slowed down here. Let's go see what happened. Heading down into turn number 1. Banana Joe's going to come low as Joker's there. They're going to make contact, and the 34 is going to spin up the track into the outside wall pretty hard, and then here comes, oh man, here comes Dr. Eggman. Eggman hits him. The 83 gets involved, Wade Burns, but we're still watching this 34 car. Because all of a sudden, here comes the 36. The 21's going to get underneath him. The 34 flying in the air. Coming back down the track right in front of everybody. And he's going to get hit again by Miles Prower, Jonesy Fortnite. We didn't even see the rest of the wreck that happened up ahead. It's just wild events from the 34 flying through the air. This isn't the first time he's flew. You see the other wreck happening up ahead, but gosh. Massive pile up in turn number 2. Last time we saw a car, the Banana Joe catch air was at Le Mans last year. Oh, jeez. Well, Jackson Barella took a big hit there too. There's everybody else all piled together here. It's right on board the 21 car. On board with Jackson, you see the 34 spinning ahead. Board with the 48 car. Now on board with Clive Rossfield. Oh, wow! That 34. One more on board here from Jonesy Fortnite, and then we'll ride on board the 34. Oh. Here we go. Hold on tight. Wow. Just not a lot that anybody could do besides, I mean, they could have slowed down, but once this started happening, there's just everyone just, man, that 34 took a hell of a ride. Never actually went over. Just got on his side and flew. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. Jonathan Joestar is your leader. Benson in second. Waluigi third. Andrew Barella fourth. Barrett Wallace in fifth. And John Fella is in sixth. We're going to go green on lap 33 of 67. Lap 34 is our halfway point, so someone's going to get some points soon. Down to turn number 1. Very even start, but the inside line gets a little bit of an advantage through the corner. Big advantage now. Here comes Waluigi up into second. Gonna look to the inside. Down the backstretch they go. Waluigi to the inside. They're side by side into turn number 3. The 11 car is going to take the lead off of turn number 4. Whoever leads this lap gets the 5 extra bonus points. Waluigi currently has the spot. Off turn 2, down the backstretch. Here comes Jonathan with a run. Benson's there as well. Barrett Wallace, and here comes Jake McIntyre in the 91. Barrett Wallace Jonathan Joestar back out front. Here comes the 31 car. To the inside. Not going to get there. Jonathan Joestar gets 5 extra bonus points, but here comes the 31 for the lead. New leader Barrett Wallace in the 31. Now here comes Jonathan back to the inside. Crossover down the back straightaway. Side by side off of turn number 4. Barrett Wallace with the run off the high side. Gonna stay in front of that 77 car. Caution out. Another caution here. Oh, big hits. Oh, it's Jake McIntyre. Oh, more big hits. Zach Fair, Wade Burns, Ronald McDonald. Oh, such a good day from the 91. Follow the 91 down into the corner. John Fellout just going to move him up the track, get him out of the way. Jake McIntyre's bad season continues. Hits from the 17 and the 02. Massive hit. That's almost like his Michigan crash. The one that got him to that broken wrist. That's not going to help the healing. Just 91 going to get turned by the 29 car. Up the track into the outside wall. And then here comes the 17, gonna run into him, and then here comes the 02 into the back of the car. The 98, Clive Rossfield, Rufus Shinra hard into the 02. Ronald McDonald, Bob Mustard, Sonic. It's right on board the 02 car. On board with Zach Fair. Wreck happens way up ahead. And then he was going to be clear, but the car got shot back. Oh, back in front of him. On board with Jake McIntyre in the 91. Here comes the impacts. Oh. Man, oh man. Or with Wade. Ah. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. We're going to go green with 27 laps to go. No one actually out of the race. It just says there's driver's laps down. Here they come off turn 4. Jonathan Joestar in the 77. Barrett Wallace in the 31. Green flag back in the air. 27 laps remaining. We're actually missing a lot of cars. I don't know why it doesn't say that they're just laps down and not actually out of the race. But Waluigi up front now. See the back of the pack here. Waluigi in the 11. Here comes Barrett in the 31. Back to the inside, down the front stretch. Jonathan Joestar to the inside. Oh, we got a car around. Maybe? Yep, there it is. Solid Snake, Logan Burnett. Mako Monconchok. Caution is back out. We're still racing back to the line. You see Barrett getting the wall. Big time. Or not big time, but at least he gets in it and scrapes it. Somehow manages to stay out front. Caution. Yeah, let's go see what happened here. We saw an incident like this yesterday in the truck race. Joker bounces off the wall, comes down the track, and just hooks the 67. Mako Mankantra going to spin up, hit the outside wall, and then clip the 24. Logan goes up and hits the wall, bounces off, right back down into the path of the 83 car. Peter Parker runs into Mako. Snake gets turned off of Wade and Carl Weezer. Everyone else seems to be able to get through here, but another wreck. Mako gets back going after that hit, able to keep moving, but yeah, there's not a lot that some of these guys could do, especially the 47. Peter Parker just had so much speed, didn't even know that there was where to go during that. Everyone seems to be able to get back going here, though, so we'll be back at the restart. As you see the field doubling up, we're back here in Kansas. We're going to go green on lap 47. Pace car is going to make its left turn very shortly. Barrett Wallace is your leader. Second place, Waluigi. Third place, Jonathan Joestar. Benson's in fourth. Senator Armstrong in fifth. William Afton sixth. Starting to run out of cars. Here we go. Green flag back in the air once again. Whoa. Down to turn number one. Barrett on the inside. We got a wreck already. Big hits here. Cloud Strife to 60. I think William was the first car that got turned there in the 20. Caution back out already. Man, we just got going. Racing back to the line. Here comes the one car up to second as Jonathan's going to lead him back. Heading down into turn number one. The 29 car is going to get turned by the 3 of Yuffie Kisaragi. Right up into the 20. They both hit the outside wall. Cloud Strife right there. Going to come down into the 97, the 88. Wade Burns involved again. Daisy gets a piece of it. And then, oh man, Cloud Strife back here gets hit by Peter Griffin. And he's going to get sliding down the track here. Let's get another look. We just started going. And quite ridiculous that can't even make it into the corner. After this race is starting to go downhill pretty quickly. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Kansas. Field doubling up for the restart. We're going to go green with about 16 laps to go. I apologize. Got 20 cars left in the race, it looks like. Pace car off the track now. Here comes the field of the restart zone. Looking from the pit lane. There they go. Green flag in the air. Senator Armstrong in the one car gets like a great restart on the outside line. Able to pull in front of the 77. They head down the back straightaway. We actually made it. It's 3 wide. Jonathan blocking all 3 of them as he goes from the top to the bottom lane. But Senator Armstrong in the one car making his way off of turn number 4. 15 laps to go. Benson in the wall. There's Luigi there, making his way up into the top 5. Mario's coming with him. Yuffie Kisaragi as well. I don't know if there's any cars left in this race that haven't gotten some damage yet. The one car looks pretty clean. both sides of it. Everyone seeming pretty calm here, as Armstrong starting to pull away. He's up to a... No, he's actually down to a 0.92. It was a 1.3. Here comes Barrett Wallace in the 31. On to lap 56. Mario, Jonathan Joestar moving up past the 31 car. And Barrett's able to stay ahead of the 2. Couple of cars off the pace. As you see, the 29 gets turned. John Fellout just got turned into turn number 3. That's going to be a caution, I think. No caution for the spinning of the 29 car, and gets back going. I don't know who turned him. I think it was the 60 or the 88. One of those green cars. Armstrong still out front. Barrett Wallace in second. Yufi Kisaragi in third. Luigi Mario fourth. And Mario takes 5th place as Waluigi bounces off the wall. All of a sudden the 77 car all the way back and outside the top 10. As Barrett starts to close in. 10 laps to go here in Kansas. Side by side for the lead. Barrett Wallace on the inside. Senator Armstrong up top. And the 31's going to take the lead. 9 laps to go now here. Yufi Kisaragi all over the back of the 1 car. She hasn't won a race before in the 3. I'm sure she'd love to today. So they head down back into turn number 3. And then Barrett's able to pull ahead. See the Mario Bros here. Running together, currently 4th and 5th. It's the top 3. Just a little bit farther ahead of them. Down the backstretch, here comes Yufi to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Barrett able to stay out in front using the top line. But here comes Yufi and Senator Armstrong. Going to get by both of them. Yufi trying to slide job move. Luigi Mario's right in the wall. Side by side, here comes Armstrong back to the lead. Yufi back out front now. 7 laps remaining. We're still green. Everyone else seems to keep it pretty tame here. The 3 car is your leader. 2nd place, Senator Armstrong. Side by side for 3rd between Barrett Wallace and Mario. They get that sorted out. Luigi Mario's in 5th. Waluigi in 6th. 7th place, Marky Flyer. 8th place, Richard Watterson. 9th place, Carl Weiser. And then currently rounding out your top 10 is the 77 of Jonathan Joestar. The battle for the lead. Why am I looking at John? Battle for the lead, getting back. Never mind. Armstrong lost some ground there. 5 laps to go for Yuffie Kisaragi. Down the backstretch. We had a late race restart yesterday. Are we going to see one today? Still no caution. Everyone keeping it pretty tame. Contact between the 97 and the 60. Those two are teammates. Senator Armstrong closing back in on the 3 car. Down the backstretch once again. Here comes Armstrong. Looking to the inside. He's going to get by the 3. No, Yuffie's got the run through the top. More speed carrying through the corner. Out of 4. 3 laps to go. Yuffie Kisaragi out front. Mario now in second. Senator Armstrong is in third. Luigi Mario in fourth. Barrett Wallace fifth. Out of 4. 2 laps to go now. Can the 2 car run down the 3? First is the 3, second is the 2, third is the 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Down the backstretch. Mario got really close there. Had to back off though. Out of turn number 4. No caution. White flag. 1 lap to go here in Kansas. Here comes the 2. Mario closing in on the 3 car. And he backed off. Down the backstretch for the final time. Into turn number 3. Yuffie Kisaragi comes off turn number 4. She's going to sail easily to a victory here in Kansas. Second place is Mario. Third place, Luigi Mario. Fourth place, Senator Armstrong. Fifth place, Barrett Wallace. Waluigi 6th. Carl Weezer 7th. Richard Watterson 8th. Marky Flyer is in 9th. And then rounding out your top 10 is Benson in the 43. Show you the drivers left in the race. Only 20 of them. Miles per hour, the only car 1 lap down. Everybody else out of the race. But yeah, I'm gonna go add the points up and then I'll be right back. All right. So congratulations to Yuffie Kisaragi. And then next week we head to Martinsville for the trucks and the cup race. But yeah, let's go take a look at the points. And here are the points after Kansas. Luigi Mario is now your points leader with his brother right behind him. Mario in second, Benson in third, Peter Griffin fourth, Barrett Wallace in fifth, Logan Burnett in sixth, William Afton seventh, Yuffie Kisaragi with her victories now in eighth, Sonic in ninth, Joker in 11th, in 10th, Maka Monconchuk 11th, Waluigi 12th, Andrew Barella 13th, Senator Armstrong 14th, Richard Watterson 15th, and Peter Parker rounds out your top 16. Come below the cut line, Marky Plier, Carl Weezer, Shrek, Recky Ralph, Miles Prower, Bob Mustard, Daisy, Wade Burns, Arthur Morgan, Clive Rossfield, Jonathan Joestar, Sid Highwind, Ryuko Montoy, Ronald McDonald, John Fellout, Jackson Barella, Jonesy Fortnite, Dr. Eggman, Cloud Strife, Solid Snake, Banana Joe, who now has confusion after that wreck, Jake McIntyre, who somehow that wreck fixed his broken wrist. Him getting spun around again, just like Michigan. Shadow, Zach Fair, Jack Septic Tank, and Rufus Shinra ran out your field. Rufus, he needs to really pick up the game if he wants any sort of chance of doing anything. He did start 3 races late, or he missed the first 3 races of the season, so that's going to pose a bit of an issue. But yeah, so there's that, and next week we head to Martinsville. So I'll see you then.